tell me, what are you sensing or feeling? Is it day or night?
It's night.
And look around and tell me, where are you?
I think I was like a prisoner or something. It's hard to see. I can't tell where I am. Oh, I just feel so sick.
You feel sick? Now look at your body. Are you Patrice?
Not the same.
Are you a male or female?
I'm a woman.
And how old are you?
I'm older. Older, like 60.
Okay, and you feel like you're in a prison?
I think I was poisoned. Something hit me in the head.
Something hit you in the head? Yeah.
What
Okay.
happened?
So you just woke up in prison?
Yeah, but I felt something hit me. I feel so sick.
Now who is there with you? Look around.
Oh, I don't know if there's
Okay, so you describe what you're wearing.
I'm at rest. Not weird clothes. Maybe some people didn't make it. Something happened. I think a lot of people have died here.
Okay. And what era does it look like, your clothing?
Oh, this is a while ago. It feels like there's sort of like a caste system where people are in, but I'm not in a good one.
Mm-hmm. So you're
maybe that's why.
in
I
prison?
don't know if I've been poisoned or if I just don't have anything to eat.
Okay. Now, are you white? What color is your skin?
No, not quite white, darker, a little bit darker. Not dark, very dark though.
Okay. Like Indian, maybe?
Yeah, that's closer. It's like in the middle, something more in the middle.
Okay, very good. Now go on more. You're in this prison. You're feeling hungry. You're feeling scared or sad. What
I
feelings?
don't feel more surprised. It's like I knew that most people were going to die here, but I didn't think I would be here.
Okay. So you're surprised and you're in this prison cell. Tell me what happens
I don't
next.
think I had any family anyway, so I felt like I was kind of alone.
Okay.
Something weird with my stomach happened.
What's going on with your stomach? Just
I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to have a baby and they took it from me a while ago. Something.
okay.
Right here.
Okay. So tell me.
I don't feel like they didn't want me here. They didn't want me to have kids.
Okay. So let's rewind and go to where before you went to this prison and see how you arrived there. So let's rewind and go back to just before they take you and what's going on.
Yeah, there's lots of fighting going on.
Okay, where are you? What's
I was
going
trying to
on?
hide, but now that didn't work.
So you're hiding where? In your home?
Yeah, these are weird houses. Lots of stones. It's not very appealing to me. So
Mm-hmm.
around so many stones.
Okay.
Oh, my stomach is something.
Okay.
I wonder if I've been poisoned.
Okay, so you're hiding and people are trying to get you?
It's like there's more of us though than it's not just me. There's other people too.
That are
They
hiding?
are getting other people too.
Okay. So do you know why they're coming to get you and these people?
I think I was making medicine or something. They don't like it now. I've somehow been poisoned.
Okay. So
I think someone inside of here, someone with us wasn't good, and now we're all in danger.
Okay.
Most people haven't made it anyway.
Okay, very good.
Oh, I don't know if I'll make it with the poisoning. My stomach is.
Mm-hmm. Do you know?
They don't care if I will anyway. They'll just leave me in here anyway.
So they don't care if you die and they
I
poison
think
you?
they prefer it.
Okay. So look at the people that took you. These bad people that might have poisoned you, look in their eyes. Their eyes are the window to the soul. Now see if you recognize any of these eyes from this life. or any of your friends that was doing healing work with you?
I thought I saw my son, but...
Okay, very good. So now you were doing healing work, you were helping people, and someone didn't like it and betrayed you and your friends. How does that make you feel?
Oh. I don't know why they would do that. We were supposed to help everyone.
Yes, it's very sad.
But now, none of us, I think some of us will make it. Some of it will make it. It's sad we let them join us because they have the right heart.
So you let people join you trying to help them and teach them?
But they have the wrong motives, it seems. But it's too late because we've been poisoned.
Mm. Now, do you know who poisoned? Do you know the people that poisoned you then?
I think they came in like they were friends, but then they came in to attack us all, but then the friends they were not our friends.
Okay, yes, they tricked you. They deceived you and your friends. That's very sad. Now, let's go back to you're in the prison and you're feeling this sadness now and feeling betrayed. Where are you holding on to those feelings in your body?
I feel it in my right arm. I'm on my stomach.
Okay, let's connect to the stomach. And let's see what's going on with the stomach. Focus in on the stomach. Did they poison you?
Oh, I feel it. No, if I just don't eat, I can't be poisoned.
Oh, that's what you're thinking? Yes. That makes sense. So is that what your stomach said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The stomach is
I think
telling
I'm
you.
regretting that I trusted them.
Very much. Now, let's see. Fast forward. Do you die in that prison cell?
Yes, I think that I just died. They don't, I think that was just not to be forgotten about, but I don't mind. I feel like I just did what I was going to do, and that's what I wanted to do,
So see yourself disconnecting from that body. Disconnect from that body. It's no more. See your soul leaving that body. And tell me, where does the soul go after you disconnect from that body?
It's like a layered thing that happened here. It was like clouds, then I was in a silver room, then I was in it's like some sort of vehicle. Now I'm moving.
Okay. And then like a spaceship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't like to describe it like that. It seems bad.
No, there's good spaceships. That's okay. So go ahead and where do you go? Let's see where this takes you, where this vehicle takes you, from the clouds to a silver room to this vehicle.
Yeah, but now we're moving because that's done.
And what do you look like? Are you light? Do you have a body?
It's like a. I guess it's a body.
Is it a light body? Look, how do you look?
Yes, I guess it seems like almost like a body.
Oh.
It's similar to a body. It's like the feeling of a body.
Okay.
It's close to it.
Okay.
It's pretty, but I like it. Not quite like a body.
Okay. More etheric.
Yes, I have more space to breathe in this one.
Very good. So, did you meet with any council yet? Are you going to meet with your council?
Yeah. Yes, they're here. Here they are. We are. That's where we were always headed.
Okay.
Yes, I was just supposed to do this thing, so then we go on to the next thing.
Okay. So tell me, meeting with your council, who do you see there before you?
Oh, there's like a little table of people. Like a fun little board meeting.
Yes. And what do the people look like? All different looking?
Yeah, some different. A lot like me and some different.
Mm-hmm. What do the different ones look like?
Team effort. There's some weird to describe them.
Any blue beings?
There's like this silver being with some sort of unicorn antenna. What are they doing with that? I don't know who they are.
Okay. We can...
they're not everyone's on like the same team.
Yes. Yeah, but they're all there to help you. They're all there to guide you. They're all your teachers. Who else? What other beings do you see that are different that you've never seen before?
There's the silver beings, but I've seen you before.
You've seen the silver beings before?
Yeah, when I was massaging Abbas
Okay.
with Jesus, they came.
Oh, very interesting.
Oh, they knew I would recognize them here. That's fun.
Very good. And let's see. Ask who is your main guide there. They're glad to see you, correct?
Yes, there just seems to be so much happening. There's a lot. It seems like there's a woman here. She has like a purple robe on, and she seems to be more like someone I'm closer with, I think.
Okay.
Like we work together the most.
Okay.
We work the closest together.
Maybe she's your main guide then. Ask if she's your main guide.
Yes, she couldn't call herself that.
Okay, and ask what her name is. Did she give you a name? In the purple robe. Is it hard to say in our words?
I can't say it. It's something with an M. I feel it. It's like I want to say.
Okay.
I wish I could say it.
That's okay. All right. That's fine. Ask what.
Ask. That's so weird.
Ask her what was the lesson for you to learn in that life. As the healer that was poisoned and died in prison.
Oh, discernment.
Discernment. Oh, very good. So you need to learn who to trust.
Yes, I just want to help everyone.
Yes, you're an empath, and we all in the Lightworker, and we always want to help everyone, but we still need to be careful and be wary of people with other intentions than us.
Yes, not everyone wanted help.
Now ask them, how did you do in that life?
They think I did well. I did the mission.
Very good. So what was your other mission? To heal and to teach?
It should not be sad when it ends.
So there's no real ending. We go on and on. We change bodies. There's no real ending.
I wasn't sad when I was in prison. I feel sad now at it.
That's okay.
I think I was a strong woman. I liked what I was doing.
You're very strong. Now ask them what mission do they want you to do next? What is your next mission they have for you? What's going on what's everyone talking about at this council meeting?
It's like, I have a feeling it's like not much will be different.
Because you have to learn that lesson again. Discernment.
Yeah. Because I forgot it. Because the missions are similar.
Okay.
The missions are just always similar.
Okay, very good. So they want to send you back for discernment. What other message does your council have for you as you're with them now? For this life, what message do they have for you?
Seems such a weird thing to... Yes, it makes sense. They say it's...
Discernment again in this life?
Because you can't die, but to know you can't die, so it doesn't matter. You just have to do the mission and you can't die. Well, not that you can't die.
Death isn't real. Death is an illusion. You're not really dying. You're just transforming and changing forms. So it's pretty cool. You're immortal. You come back and play different roles and different characters. With a lot of the same people, you just keep changing roles. Now ask them, are you to learn discernment in this life as well? Did you learn that lesson?
I already learned it, but I don't feel bad doing it, but I thought we need to be stronger like the woman was in the other life.
Okay.
Stronger in different ways. She didn't have the discernment, but she had strength in other ways.
So Patrice needs to be stronger in those ways.
Yes, because that woman was more independent.
Okay, very good. What other message do they have for Patrice that will help her in this life, in her mission here now? This is the big mission, though. Ask them, is this your most important mission?
This last mission.
See?
Here.
Okay.
It's still the medicine, but it's not quite the same now.
Okay. Ask them what's different.
They say that she's different.
Patrice is different?
Yeah, she's different now.
Okay. How is she different?
There's she did the medicine with the nature, with the plants, and Patrice can do that now, but there's the other lives with the other aspects, and they come together now.
Okay, so she's aligning with all of her aspects?
Yes, because there's more to it. It's not just the one side.
Okay.
There's lots of sides to making of the medicine and what the medicine is.
Mm-hmm. And what is this medicine that they speak of?
It's oxygen is the big medicine, and then we have the plant medicine is great, but Patrice knows that it's the energetic medicine behind the medicine, and that's the key.
Very good. And is she talking about sacred plant medicine, like the ayahuascas and mushrooms that people need to help heal?
Yes, and all the medicine. It's all the plant medicine.
All herbs that we're using. Or all of the psychedelic plant medicine. Is that what you're referring to?
They can be included.
Okay. Very good.
She knows which ones.
Okay.
They come through on the right times. She doesn't have to worry about that one.
Okay, very good.
All the plants do.
Very
she
good.
She worries so much. She just worries.
Oh, she worries too much. Well, let's work on that.
Oh, it's the stomach. She doesn't want to be poisoned. Well, she doesn't know. And then she was here, but not to die. That's the thing, because you can't die.
Yes, you can't.
But Patrice wanted to hold that, and that's why her stomach always hurts. But it's not.
Why is she not gaining weight? Is she afraid to eat?
Because she holds it in her stomach. But she can't die, so she has to forget about the dying in that life.
Okay, so we need to heal that memory. Let's bring and talk to, is there a consciousness in the stomach then?
Oh, yes, because she's sad that she was poisoned in this life, and it wasn't on purpose, so it was different, and that's where she can learn. It's not, she can't die, and it doesn't matter, it's okay.
Okay, very good. Now let's bring up and talk to this consciousness in the stomach. Let's bring it up. We're going to focus on this consciousness that was created in that lifetime, that she's had all this time. We're going to bring it up. Go ahead and speak. Hello. What did it say? What does the stomach have to tell us?
I'm the nervous one.
You're the anxiety? You've been causing her to be anxious?
Yes, because Teresa's done so many weird little things with food. So starting with the poisoning, I never was so sure.
So you make her nervous and make her not trust? What else are you doing?
I just want to be safe, so she just wants to be safe. I'm just trying to keep us all safe.
Okay, so how are you keeping her safe? Do you keep her from eating food?
Yes. Oh, I feel bad I do that. I want to apologize now.
Mm.
I just wanted us to be safe.
Oh, you were trying to help. We understand. We understand that. She was poisoned. That's a very hard thing to go through. But now you know that you can't die, and we don't die. And Patrice needs to eat more, and she needs to have healthy foods, and she knows what she needs to eat. So we really don't need you to do that job anymore.
Yes.
Are you ready for a new job?
Yes.
What job would you like to do instead? How about make her feel safe
Yes.
and make her feel confidence? What would you like to do?
Empower.
Empower. Very good. Empowered. Now, what light do you need to transform you and bring you power and security?
Yellow.
Yellow. Very good. We'll bring in Archangel Raphael is going to bring yellow healing light shining through you, shining away the darkness. Bringing in all that you need from the yellow light that's healing you and Patrice, healing that stomach and any damage that's been done there, and opening the solar chakra, letting the solar chakra be cleansed and opened. Now, what other light do you need? Energy in the stomach. The nervous one that won't be nervous anymore.
Green.
Green. Now, what does green do for you?
Green is the power of the heart. Patrice is stronger in the heart.
Okay, she needs more love. Bringing in love energy. We'll bring in green, beautiful, sparkling emerald light from Archangel Raphael, and all the angels are going to shine this green essence of light and love, shining into the stomach and into every chakra and every part of her being and soul. This beautiful healing green light of love. And keep shining that green light. What else does that green light do for her and you?
This is a funny thing. I think my mom, Patrice's mom in this life, what helped kill her in that life.
Yeah, my mom killed
But this fixed, she can fix that.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that. So we're bringing in the heart light energy. What other light do you need? Consciousness in the stomach. Are you all good for now with the yellow and the green?
Yes.
Very good. What message do you have for Patrice?
That not to worry so much about the food and the diet and the cleansing and the stuff that she worries about. The intuition, it's just to eat what she wants to eat. It's fine. She wants to eat the right things anyway. She's so healthy, always worried about, well, it's just a little bit more healthier. Maybe a little bit more healthier if I do this. And it's just healthier to just eat what you want to eat. That would be better for her.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. And thank you for helping us now. Now, what life, so the life she was poisoned, it was her mother in this life that poisoned her?
Yeah, there was a couple, it seemed. She's one.
Mm-hmm. Now, was that karma that needed balanced?
Well, they're together a lot.
Did Patrice kill her mother in another life?
Yes.
Okay, so it was karma balancing. So let's forgive the people that poisoned her, forgive her mother, knowing it was just a balance of karma and just a lesson that she needed to learn, and let go of any of the negative emotions associated with that death. Let go of all the sadness associated with that death. It wasn't real. It was an illusion. You never really died. And it was just a lesson and karma for you and your mother. So forgive her now and the other soul that betrayed you and poisoned you. Are you ready to forgive them and let that go? Very good. So send that off to the universe now. All that sadness and any anger or resentment associated with that. So very good. So now tell me, consciousness in the stomach, can you tell me what life is affecting Patrice the most? Let's take her and show her that life that's affecting her the most now. So let's travel back through time and space, showing her that life that she needs to see, that's affecting her the most, traveling through time and space, drifting and floating, traveling to this lifetime. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And be there now and tell me, what are you sensing or feeling? Is it day or night?
It's dusk.
Okay.
She knows a lot about this.
Okay, and are you a man or a woman?
She's a woman.
She's a woman. Okay, and how old are you?
30.
And look at you, what are you wearing?
It's like dance dress, fancy dance type of
Ballroom?
And no, we're in the Middle East. We are in a caravan. We travel and we make art and dance and share secrets.
Okay, are you like a gypsy?
Yes, we're gypsies.
Very good. Now, and you're 30 years old. Do you look like a gypsy? Are you traveling in the caravan now?
We're stopped here. We have shows and art. So here we are camping. This is where we would, while we are camping for our shows and art, is also where we share our information. We have a path that we have to follow because there's certain people we need to get to. This is just one of the stops along the way. But this is the last stop I go to.
And what secrets are you sharing with people?
It's the way things work. We share the secrets of how things work.
Spiritual secrets?
Yes, the power of life. We have the secrets to share. People don't like it when people know these things, so we have to share it in secret. And people come for the art, but some people know what we're really doing. Other people know what we're really doing. People that don't want us doing this.
And what kinds of things are you teaching?
How to work with energy.
And healing?
And healing and the power.
Power within us?
And together.
Do you use any crystals to do your work?
Yes.
What crystals do you use?
There's rose quartz. There's something very large behind it.
Can you communicate with the crystals?
Yes, we have a strong heart connection with them.
And what was the large crystal, do you know?
Pre-hynite.
Pre-hynite? Okay. And so you do this work, teaching secrets. Who taught you these secrets? Your family?
Yes. It seems my grandfather was involved in this. Not everyone can be involved, but I am.
You have to be chosen to be involved.
You have to have the right
energy.
Your path in life chooses you. It's not yes, you're chosen, but not chosen by man, chosen by the spirits.
Okay, very good. Now, was he taught in the mystery schools? Is that where you're going?
Yes.
Okay. And who taught him in the mystery school? Who was his teacher? Ask him. Or if you know.
This is what our family does. I feel like there's such a strong family connection to this. I'm happy I can be a part of it.
Very good.
It feels so important.
It is very important. The mystery schools were destroyed or corrupted, and you guys are carrying on those teachings, those sacred teachings. Very good. Did your grandfather tell you who started the mystery schools in Egypt?
He knows. I don't know that I can know.
Okay. They don't want you to know?
It's complicated times.
What-
I'm a woman, and
What's going on at the time? What's going on?
I think there's a slight balance.
Why are you not allowed to teach these things? Who doesn't like you teaching these things? And
Most people don't like us teaching these things. Those in power don't like us teaching.
the government doesn't like it?
Yes, because they are the ones that look for us.
Now, is it the Romans that are looking for you?
It doesn't seem to be only them. If there's them,
Mm-hmm.
it's the pressure of
Any Judea?
maybe there's the competing factions.
Okay.
Some of the people that don't like it just want the power for themselves.
Okay. And who has the power at this time? Who is in power? Who is the ruling power that you're hiding from mainly? Is it the Greeks? Is it the Romans? Is it a Jewish faction or a Muslim faction? Or numerous one, all of those maybe?
So there's a king in place. It's more of an overlord.
And this is a bad overlord?
I think I see the layers of it. There's the spiritual influencing the people, but there's the
Who is the overlord? Do you know the name of this overlord king? Pontius Pilate? No?
It's weird to say.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead
I
and
feel like my grandfather keeps more from me.
Okay.
Partners with me and stuff. He gets to know more.
He's protecting you, maybe. So let's fast forward to when something important is happening in that life. So fast forward that scene to when an important event is happening.
No.
What's happening? What do you see?
She's seen it before. It's where she dies here.
Okay. How does she die?
She's stabbed in the back.
Is it someone she knows again? Or
They come upon us because of people we know.
okay, so you were ratted out essentially. Possibly.
Yes, but it feels like it was suddenly my own fault.
Okay, not being careful.
I think I put my partner at risk.
You had a baby. Okay.
But it died when I died because I was.
You were pregnant when they killed you. Okay. So go ahead and disconnect from that body. See your soul leaving. And travel again and tell me, where does your soul go? Where does your soul go?
My. Back up, with my son Han.
Was that your
He
baby?
would have been my baby, and now we're here. Oh, and I can see again.
Beautiful. What was that life about? What did they want you to learn from that life?
She's so strong in her power in that life. And creative. Less confident.
So she was more confident in that life and powerful?
Her grandfather taught her from a young age. So she always knew. She knew the right way to feel about the powers that were there because her grandfather knew to make sure. It was a different way to be raised, to be ready for the mission in that life.
Very good. So she had a good helper in that life and a good guide. Now, tell me, what was the lesson she needed to learn in that life? Just being more confident?
Yes, it's the power.
Not being more confident in herself?
Confidence in the power.
Okay. Trusting the way, trusting her path?
Yes, there was no doubt. Her grandfather raised her to have such a strong mind.
Very good. So she had no doubt she was a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, that's why she was able to call in her partner so quickly and easily.
And how was that life so that life wasn't negatively affecting her?
Sharice has wrapped up a lot of that life in other means. She knows it's important because it comes up all the time.
So does she need to channel that woman in this life?
Yes, that woman is the woman she will be and is. And her partner comes in when the same way it did then.
Okay. So has she met this partner yet?
No, she doesn't know him.
When will she meet? Is this her twin flame?
Soon. It's very soon. Patience.
Patience, yes. Everyone wants their twin flame. So tell me, who is her child's father? Is he a karmic partner?
They also have many lives.
Okay. He's a soulmate, or then?
Soulmate. He was connected in that life. He's my brother. He's my brother.
Okay, he was your brother in that life. So why does she have so many issues with him in this life? Does he have demons?
I think their grandfather favored Patrice.
Uh-huh. And he was jealous?
She was given more of the secrets.
So he was jealous?
He was not ready.
Okay.
He didn't want to be ready, and he was jealous. But Patrice didn't help that situation.
Okay. Very good. Brother was jealous. So he brought some of that into this life, maybe of jealousy. And that you're still more powerful than him in this life. So can we connect to the higher self now and ask some of these questions that Patrice would help her in this journey?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. Let's first start with, she has scoliosis. What is the purpose or the lesson in her scoliosis? Is that a past life injury or karma?
She carries that one forward slightly. Cleanse liver.
She needs to cleanse her liver?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the scoliosis? What is the lesson there for her to learn? Can we heal that?
Yes, she's healing it.
Okay. What does it want her to know, the scoliosis?
Have more fun. Have more fun.
Have more fun. Okay, she's too serious? Worries too much?
Oh, it comes from the right place. She just wants to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Rigidity.
She needs to...
Not going to serve.
Okay.
Neck and shoulder pain.
Mm-hmm. She needs to loosen up.
She needs to be stronger in her power. She also does need to loosen up. The masculine embracing was necessary for her masculine to come in. She's balanced, more balanced now. She was balanced then. So grandfather knew the secrets.
Okay. Will we reveal these secrets to her now and give her a download?
She knows the secrets.
She knows the secrets? Okay. Very good. Let's see. So what was causing her anxiety? The issue in the stomach was the anxiety?
Yes, it was from the stomach.
Okay.
That poisoning level.
Very good. What career path should she be doing? She's doing the massage and a few other things, and she's scattered, and she needs some more direction. Can we give her some more direction today for what her job she should be doing? This medicine again?
Yes, medicine.
And breathing work?
Meditations, yes. The right people will be coming.
Okay, so she'll meet people that are going to help her?
The products we want her to make, she's to follow them. And the plants to plant, she's worries. We hope that the stomach issue will not cause the worry so much. So we tell Patrice what to do, and then she worries about the money and how to do it. Well, all these details. The details we have covered.
Okay, so stop worrying and trust.
Yes.
Great, perfect, thank you so much. So she needs to make the products, she needs to stop worrying and trust. And people will be coming to help her. Very good. Now,
we know Patrice likes to dabble and have fun, and we encourage that. That's why her ideas are all over the place, but she doesn't want to have the fun. So we think, have a little fun here, have a little fun there. And Patrice wants to be this serious. Serious.
Okay.
We try to help her have the fun. She doesn't want to see it.
She seems fun to me.
She's fun. She's fun. She's been worried.
Okay, everyone, yeah, we're worried right now, so we need to stop worrying. Should she keep doing massage until she comes with this other job more, I guess?
Well, we know she thinks she wants to do that.
Okay, so that's okay for now?
She can do that.
Okay, so she can still make money doing that. So her twin flame is close. We already asked that. And what can we do to help her with her ex? That he seems to be a block and a lot of trouble and issues for her that's holding her back. How can they better? What can she do in this relationship? Does he need a healing?
He is trying to heal.
Okay.
Patrice has been doing the right thing.
Okay, so keep doing
it. It's continuing to get better.
All right. So she should just send him love.
Her power, yes. He had taken away her power, but she has her power.
Okay.
The imbalance between them is much easier to resolve than Patrice likes to think. Because they have a good friendship, that they will have a good friendship, and they can have a good friendship.
Okay. Very good. So she's overcomplicating it?
Well, he doesn't make it easy.
I'm sure. Okay.
But we're trying to help him more.
Very good. Beautiful. She wants to know where she should be located. Is this where she's meant to be for a while, Fort Wayne? Or this area, Indiana?
We always put Patrice where she's supposed to be.
Okay.
She just wants to think about it too much.
So she hates the cold, so that's something she just has to deal with for a while?
Yes, but you know, as I know, and we all know, it might not be cold.
Okay, very good.
Worries about the things that she thinks she doesn't want. Plus there's fire, is there not?
Yes, there's things to keep us warm.
Patrice is so attached to land and where, but we have already told her that the land is already established somewhere.
Okay. Somewhere not in Indiana? Where will she be going?
She will be here.
She will be here. Okay, very good.
Her partner has land here. She knows this already.
Oh, perfect.
She just doesn't know him.
Okay, very good. So we know why she can't gain weight now. It was the stomach. Who are her spirit animals?
It's that cougar.
Okay, cougar. What does the cougar do?
Well, she needs the extra protection while she's feeling confident and stronger.
Okay. So he protects. What else does he do for her? Confidence?
Discernment.
Discernment. Very good. And what other animals does she have?
Patrice works with a lot of the bugs and the birds, but they can change who's passing along.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's different.
Okay.
Birds are.
Who's the main bird she's working with?
The hawk a lot. There's a hawk a lot.
Okay, and what does the hawk do for her?
Expanded vision.
Spiritual vision?
Yes.
Very good. What abilities does Patrice have?
Patrice is a healer. And it's a sharing. She shares the energy. She knows what it means. And She's been told she does this. It's part of her life mission, but it seems too simple for her and not serious enough of a job.
So she shares energy, but she knows what that means.
That's why we want her to have more fun all the time.
Okay, very good. She's a healer, she shares energy, and she's very psychic, or she has spiritual vision.
Yes, Patrice is. She sees more than she would. How will we say it for her?
Sees more than she...
She has a hard time with the trusting of all that she sees.
Okay. She doesn't trust all that you
That's
show
the
her.
Power.
Okay.
The issues with the power. They can come in more.
Trust what she
Stronger
sees.
and more confident.
Good. So hopefully from now, after hearing it from you, she needs to trust what you show her more. And
signs are there all the time. She sees and thinks of them. We know. We connect on it. What more does she need?
ask her when you're ringing the ears, what do you want her to do when you ring her in the ears?
That we should stop with that. You should stop and take a moment.
Okay.
We should
Stop and take a moment to meditate.
We want her to stop so we can talk to her, and it will be easier if she would focus more on being more receptive to receiving the message. There are times in life she can recall, when she will think about them, when we had put her in positions to talk clearly. The oxygen tank. She knows that situation. We spoke so clearly to her. The ringing in the ears is similar, where if she would go into those situations like that, we could talk clearer to her, and she would know what we were saying. But when she overlooks it, then we can't come in as clearly, and we have to resort to the numbers and the signs. She likes the numbers and the signs, but that is not as clear as a message as if she would stop to listen to what we are transmitting into her ear.
Mm-hmm. So will she be able to hear, as she awakens her abilities, hear her messages more clearly?
Yes, and she will be able to sit and write it down, and it will come out. She needs to sit and write, or it won't come out.
So automatic writing?
Yes, and she has the book she put right in the spot where it would be perfect for it, but we watch her not do it. So now we are telling her, we watch you not do it, and now we will watch you do it.
All right, very good. She will get that message loud and clear now. Thank you so much. Now, I know Patrice is a light worker, so I don't know if she knew that. So she's a light worker, correct?
Yes, she brings in highlight.
And does she have any highlights? Does she bring in any other job? Or does she have any other job with the light worker? A peacekeeper, a grid worker?
What is this mission? See, I want to call it the Galactic mission.
Okay.
But it's the energy aspect of Patrice. That is that comes into role. That is a great part of her role. Yes. We want her in Indiana, and she knew she would be moved back here. Plus
Okay.
other people told her.
Okay.
And we want her here. We knew she wanted to leave here. We put her here originally, and then she left. And that is fine, because we knew that we would just bring you back. Because you can do what you want, but you also are on the mission, and we will remind you when you go off too far. There's only so much time.
Yes. Is the time close now to the new Earth?
Yes, that's why she's here. She knows there's there's only so much time. Now it's time to not wander so much, and she just has to accept that she must be here.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
She likes it here anyway. I don't see why she changes her mind on that. We would have put her where she doesn't want to be.
Very good. Now let's talk about when she was in Guatemala and what happened. Was that to send her back here? Was that part of...
That was many things. We always knew she wouldn't leave with the smaller messages anyway, but we would give them. But the power that Patrice had with her situation, she knows how she feels about that. And she knows what happened, and that was the important part.
Okay.
She was going to leave Ecuador. Yes, we had to make her go a little stronger than we were trying to.
Okay, what other
This
lesson?
gave us the opportunity to show her the other lesson.
What was the other lesson?
The power. The spiritual power.
Okay. So she was given a vision, a warning about the people coming?
No, she did not. Warning. She had a couple hours notice, and she knows that she had notice, and she knows that she had notice briefly that day, and that she did things out of character, and that she made the choice to still go. But we gave her that in some ways so she will see that she should trust more, even the things she didn't want to do. She was set up to avoid it, but she didn't want to do the things that would have allowed her to avoid it, even though they felt like the better choice. Okay. There's no better choice. Every choice she would have had the experience of the spiritual power. So we took advantage now that this choice opened up, and we showed her what she is capable of.
What did she do during the situation? She
held the space.
She protected everyone?
And herself.
Okay. Very good. Does she work with Archangel Michael or any of the archangels?
Yes. Frequently. Though Patrice can get hung up on verbiage of things perhaps used in your world now, but Michael frequently and others, yes.
Okay. Does Michael have another name she wants to use or you would like to use for him? The verbiage you're speaking of?
Oh, she will call him Michael.
Okay. Very good.
Some people, Patrice tries to be too sensitive to some people of what they think is the wrong energy and the right energy. But Patrice knows the energy she is tapped into. Not worry so much about these little details of what everyone else is receiving. And
yes, very much.
She's not working for everyone here, and sometimes she tries to.
Okay. Now, she had a dream with her sister had a dream we wanted to ask about, where they were on the staircase, and it was darkness, and then Patrice pulled our sister out of the staircase into a beautiful place. What was the meaning of that dream?
It's the past and the present.
Okay.
They are frequently together. Definitely in this life, Patrice is the way shower. They have a powerful connection. Together they can do great work if they can come together.
Okay. So they want her to work. They want the sisters to work together more. Is that what the dream was about?
Jennifer resists more.
Okay. And who is her dog from past life, Rama? Her grandfather from past life in the life of a gypsy?
That was her son.
Okay.
Rama is Tinkerbell.
Okay.
But also a guide.
Okay, very good.
We just want Patrice to have more fun. So she was so unsure about that little puppy that she knew was for her.
Aww.
And look how fun it was. See, we tried to show her it's going to be more fun.
Yes, we all need more fun. God wants us to have fun and have joy and dance and sing. Is that also how we help bring in the new earth, the more fun we have?
Yes.
Very good. It raises our vibration. What else is holding Patrice back?
Some of it's the not having fun. She's concerned about Josiah always.
Okay, let's connect to Josiah. I think she needs a message from Josiah. Let's bring in Josiah's energy, connect to his soul. Let's speak with Josiah now and see what message he has for Patrice that will help her have some peace of mind. So connecting now, take a deep breath in, connecting to Josiah, her love, her friend, who she often thinks about and is still with her, I'm sure. Let's connect to Josiah and tell me when he's here.
Yes, Josiah.
Hello, Josiah. Thank you and welcome. Do you have a message for Patrice? She has a lot of feelings in love and mixed emotions with you and your death and holding on to sadness associated with your death. Can you help her?
I am helping her.
You're still with her, yes? How are you helping her?
We work together all the time.
Well, can you help her with her grief? She thought you were her twin flame. Are you her soulmate?
She knows that's not true.
Okay.
But we are so close.
And you work with her all
We could have done powerful work together on Earth, but we still would have met other partners. That's okay that it didn't work out like this. I had a different perspective from Patrice much earlier because of the health issues I had, but we just weren't on, it was just different timing, and she will be very happy, and she knows that we work together, and that is what we were always going to do.
Okay, so she has questions about your death and things that upset her with how you died.
I just couldn't go to Ecuador, and I wish I could have to see her. I know that makes her sad.
And the way that you passed was that...
That's how it was going to be.
Okay. So
I wasn't going to die of cancer, of course.
Okay.
Patrice knew that.
So that was your destiny. She couldn't have changed it or couldn't have saved you.
Oh, she and Raina both know that.
So she needs to let go of any of those feelings.
So I connected her to my mom to help her.
Very good. So can we help Patrice release any sadness associated with your death or anything she's holding on in her heart, of brokenheartedness? How does her heart look?
It's mending. Patrice knows the love we shared was real, and she will have greater love still. We love each other as friends who work together in many lives. Beautiful. She is still going to meet her person is not me. Not for this life. I am with her anyway.
Yes, always around her. Very good. So now she can let go of worrying she lost her twin flame and look forward to meeting her twin flame very soon. So her heart is healing, so we don't need to do any healing on her heart today?
Yes, we can do heart healing for Patrice today.
Okay. Now tell me, what light does she need in her heart?
Blue.
Blue, and what will this do for her?
Oh. Patrice was so afraid to just be herself around me, even though I loved her so much how she was. She needs to just be herself.
All right. So blue light helps her be herself?
Yeah, so she can speak her truth.
So beautiful. Let's bring in the light, this blue, beautiful, shining light into her heart. It's going to help heal it, help her awaken to her true self. Let's bring it in through the crown chakra and shine it down into all of the chakras. This beautiful blue light of independence and freedom to be herself, and bravery to be herself and shine her light even brighter. And do not worry what other people think. It does not matter. To be yourself no matter what, so you can be a leader and a way shower again and even more. Bringing that blue healing light, shining it all away, any darkness in her heart or any wound, let it be sealed with this healing light, and let's open her heart chakra, cleansing it, opening even more. And tell me when it's done.
Good.
Very good. Now, does she have any cords that need cut? Let's bring in Archangel Michael to cut any cords if she has of attachment. Does she have any cords currently?
There are a couple. She is diligent to be mindful of that, but she's not thinking enough about people trying to reattach.
Okay. So let's cut those cords now. Is it one to the ex-boyfriend?
Ken just needs connection.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to find that easier through Patrice. But they have the relationship where she has often wanted to help him with that. And she also used that against him in the past.
Okay.
So she should be more mindful of her assisting of him with his connection in this life.
Okay.
He could use her healing energy and assistance at this time.
In another way?
There is only a small cord to him. He is constantly trying to reattach it, though. This is her. She must be mindful of this with him. The nature, until he can develop his own connection. The nature of the relationship will be for him to seek it through her, because that is what they have done in the past. Even though he has just not desiring of it deep down. He wants it to not be like this. That's why he gets angry at her that it is like that. But he seeks the stronger connection through her because he cannot feel his smaller one. But we try to let him have his fun. He really does feel it. Perhaps Patrice can tell him that. Remind him of the feelings and his experiences with things like plant medicine, which are easier for him to feel the connection with the spirit that Patrice does not need the plant medicine to feel.
Okay.
And then he can understand more what is happening for her that makes him feel threatened at this time, instead of seeing it as an ally, which is what their relationship is.
Very good. Okay. Well, let's cut these cords for now for her.
And Patrice is so frustrated at times that she should have had children with Josiah, but she was always going to have children with him instead.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the nature. Patrice's children have lessons that needed to happen through this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And with Josiah, it would not have been the same.
Okay, very good. That makes sense. Well, let's cut her cords for her now. Those 2 cords that she has with Archangel Michael, his flaming sword. We'll cut these cords, releasing her, and burn away any roots. And let's shield her up even stronger from getting any more cords attached. And remind her to shield herself often. And keep her vibration high with more fun.
Every day. She does this at night with her children.
Okay.
And we like that, but it's more. She needs to be doing it more.
How does she create her shield? Let's teach others how to shield now.
Patrice has a funny, she does draw shields up with her children, so her children put up their shields of God, and that has made it fun for them. And that is a similar thing to teach to others, is it can be fun for other people as well. Or the egg or the bubble, everyone wants their own visualization, but Patrice must be careful to be doing it much more frequently, and in interactions with groups of people, and smaller groups of people, and even individual people.
Okay.
It needs to be just happening throughout the day. We think at least morning and afternoon, and in the evening, until it is just as strong. Patrice has not been strong with her boundaries in the past, and here we can commend her. We are finally seeing this happen. But now, to keep with it, don't slip throughout the day, as you will find Patrice is more likely to have interactions with certain people who will slip in. And her ex-husband, he has a way that connects to Patrice's heart to loosen her defenses. And we know that this is something for her to notice.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Now, how did Denali and Patrice know each other from past lives?
We both worked together.
Okay, we were healers together?
Yes.
Were we in Egypt together?
Yes.
Okay, and were we friends or family?
Friends and family.
Okay.
You were in the caravan.
Oh, I was a
You were in
gypsy?
the caravan with me.
I knew I was a gypsy, yes. Okay, and are we to work together more in the future?
Yes. Many are coming together. And this is like a picture. It's hard to explain. It's very symbolistic of there's the potentials and there's the power that's happening right now and energy to tap into, and there's different connections that can be made with different people for what will be offered. So there's much potential, and of what is to be developed, that will be determined. But Patrice knows that it is very opportune to work with others, especially with some of the things that she is working on and drawn to. And we have already showed her at times of how to partner up with people and different aspects that will complement things. Though recently she was shown more discernment. But that is okay. We're getting there, of course.
So Denali feels strongly and has been told by Spirit to work with the plant medicine again in this life. So is that something they should team up
yes,
together?
Yes, there's a strong connection there on that.
So maybe with some land and doing...
As you spoke of before, you two have spoke of this before, the plant medicine.
Yes.
Yes.
So maybe finding some land where we can do ceremonies.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful. That's what I've been trying to manifest. Wonderful. So very good. So I think we've gotten through all of her questions now. Her PTSD, was that related to this life? Her CPTSD issue? Can we work on that?
Yes, she is past most of it. The situation with her children's father was more concerning to her than the robbery. She saw the power in the robbery much faster than she saw the positives in the situation with her children's father.
Okay.
But we tried to get her to fix that many, 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 many times. So it is... The throat chakra blockage is also connected to not listening and trusting for Patrice. And that's where we have had to take some time on listening.
Is her chakra open now? Do we need to do...
She's still working on some of it.
Okay.
And we see it going forward.
The third chakra?
Yes.
Can we work on it today?
Yes.
All right. So what do we need in the third chakra to open that chakra more? Remove what's blocking that chakra.
obsidian, and Patrice will be singing much more, which she likes to do anyway.
Okay. So singing will help remove that block some more?
Yes. Patrice doesn't like to... I think with the balance we have tried to find with Patrice, she doesn't like to be in the spotlight, but that doesn't mean that we can't be moving our throat chakra even without being in a spotlight. There's points of balance Patrice is not seeing as potentials, but we see them where she is comfortable and still open in the areas that we are seeking and pushing and encouraging her to open in.
So throat chakra is a little block too?
Yes.
Okay, so can we work on both at the same time?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. So what light do we need? Some white light to purify them?
Yes.
Let's bring in white, cleansing and purifying light into the throat and into all of the chakras. Let's bring in this white light from the crown directly from Archangel Raphael and all of our soul family and friends that help us, bringing in this healing, purifying, cleansing light that's going to shine away any darkness or any block, cleansing and opening these chakras to help her abilities awaken more, shining this light throughout her entire being and soul till she becomes a bright white light. And tell me when it is done.
Yes.
Beautiful. And what other light does she need?
I'm seeing it. It's like hard
Gold?
It's like a sparkle. Certain fraction. It's a color scheme.
Like rainbow?
In a higher dimension,
Okay.
I'm seeing it.
Well, you see it go into you. If you can't describe it, that's fine. So it's a color from another dimension. So maybe it works on your 8th chakra.
Yes, and we'll bring it in. We'll lift us all up.
Beautiful. Give me some of that too. Very good. So keep bringing in this beautiful new color from the other dimension. These sparkling radiance, and this will bring in more enlightenment. What does this do?
And we are opening the path so she will see.
Oh.
You will see the path. Then you can see the path easier.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. And do we know each other from past life? The higher self, correct? Well, we obviously know each other, sorry.
Yes, we work together.
Very good. Keep bringing in that light and tell me when it's all done. Very good. Beautiful. Now, is there any other message you have for Patrice or for myself at this time, or for maybe Lightworkers? Any message that we could share?
There's so many messages we can share.
Well, we love them. I love the messages. Maybe the one you feel is...
We are feeling called to encourage a personal structure unique to the needs of what you are moving forward on accomplishing. And this is it's important that there's a distinction between not creating our structure for ourselves in the similar way to ones that have not served in the past, but a structure nonetheless for your own personal goals as you will see them faster. And Patrice knows we have been showing her this and encouraging her with this, as we know that the time has collapsed. And she might not be able to know it in the same way we know it, but you know it. And we would like to see the structure and the writing to create that which you are seeking, separate and outside of what might be being created in other ways. And also it's very imperative to come together with others and in groups, even away from each other, but the connection of the energy, we're creating a grid, and it's very important that you all work on this.
So even if
more specific, more consistently, and routine, but to create a new flow together and individually where we are
meditating,
yes, much more often with the protection and then also the uplifting.
Okay, very good. So even if it's online, we can do group meditations.
Yes.
Very good. And so the classes Denali wants to start doing and start teaching online, is that good, unifying our energies and helping the grid as well?
Oh, yes.
So she needs to do more work.
We can see where many light workers are having some struggles with some aspects of this creation of where we're at with technology and what is necessary. But we believe in you all and your ability to do that which you might be uncomfortable with. And you will reach many more people who you will not reach in person, and many people need you who would never find you in person. So it is worth it to push through what other people... Yes, you will not be criticized by the people who are waiting for what you are to create.
Very good. Thank you. Very good. So anything that we didn't ask Patrice today that she needs to know, or anything that I need to know in closing? And it was wonderful speaking with you.
We would tell you both that we are so pleased to be in connection and working with you all. And we are pleased that you are seeing the signs we are giving you and following along. Patrice is worried she might be missing some, but of course she will not miss them. We will make sure of that. Just that worrying again, which might be being missed, but of course it would not be missed of what is of the utmost importance at this time. We are speaking to those who hear us loud and clear. And you will speak to those who cannot hear us loud and clear. And that we are grateful for.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Does Patrice, before we go, have any past life in Lemuria or Atlantis? I know I had lives in both of those. Was she in those with me?
Yes, we feel this.
Very good. Interesting. And how many lives has Patrice had? How old is her soul?
There's a feeling... Patrice doesn't want it to be too many lives, but it is many more than... Not sure what... the mission here has been on for a while, and Patrice has had hundreds. We will give her around 300, perhaps, as a number. She does not like to hear the high numbers because she worries that she is trapped here, but that is not what is happening and never was happening. But the usefulness of certain beings is undeniable, and Patrice wanted to do this even when she forgets that she wanted to do this.
Yes, very much. So in this is the higher self, correct?
Yes.
And what would you say? Are you from another planet? What type of being are you? Are you blue avian?
I would say Palladians comes to... Let's see. There's more to it than this.
Okay, she'll find out later.
I think there's aspects of this Patrice just doesn't like to look into too much.
Okay.
And it's important to some people, and she doesn't need to know that which she doesn't want to know, but we know that she is coming from another place, but she sees it as not important, and so we will align with that for her.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be, but Palladians, she will go there, but there is more to it. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
It's like
You're galactic.
I feel something.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else beyond that too.
Okay. And just for fun, we'd like to ask now, was Patrice any famous human in her past life? Any famous incarnation that we would know in her past life? Or more than one? Just tell us one.
We want to tell her she will get involved. She's just trying to get involved in this.
Okay, she doesn't need to know.
There's a healing. She has a healing connection with Jesus.
Okay.
But it's not the masculine. But Patrice is still uncomfortable with some things with power.
Okay.
So there is also a dancer. She is drawn to this more than she will spend time on. So we try to bring it back. But that is important. And when she feels more confident in her power, she can know more of who she was in the past.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to speak with you. You were wonderful energy.
Yes.
And I enjoyed our session very much.
I did as well.
And you're a lot of fun. So we are complete now?
Yes.
All right, beautiful. Will we be speaking to you again?
Yes, let's speak again.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we're going to sign off now. We're going to bring Patrice back, bringing her back with all of this beautiful knowledge that she learned today and all of the healing, connecting herself more and more to her higher self, to her true self.